Good morning, everybody. I am Raghukumati, Assistant Professor of English, Government First Grade College, Badavanagar. This is the third session on the poem All the World is a Stage. In the previous two sessions, we discussed about Shakespeare, his works, the origins of the different stages of man, comparison of man to actor, comparison of the world to a stage, and then the actual poem. In this session, we will discuss closely about Shakespeare's intention of writing this poem, Shakespeare's meaning towards this poem. So, as already said, Shakespeare compares the world to a stage and the people to actors. So, he is really reducing the life of human beings to a performance or an acting role, which might look ridiculous. He means that all humans are players who play their assigned roles in every stage. If somebody is a soldier now, he is playing the role of the Lord as allotted to him. Same is the case with other professional. Even several roles are common, such as the role of a young lover, a hearty middle-aged man, or a great golfer, a great cricketer, or anybody like that. All the world is a stage is the phrase that begins like a monologue from William Shakespeare's pastoral comedy, As You Like It, spoken by the melancholy jocks in Act 2, Scene 7, line 139. The speech compares the world to a stage and life to a play and catalogues, lists the 7 stages of a man's life, sometimes referred to as 7 ages of man. So, these are the 7 ages, 7 stages of man. The first stage is infancy. I have already told the baby will be continuously crying. Sometimes it is throwing up, it is vomiting in the nurse's lap. Next comes the boyhood, where he has to go to school but he is unwilling to go to school. He crawls like a snail to school, but his face is glowing, glittering, shining. So next comes the adolescence, teenage. So he wants to get the attention of the opposite sex. Image of a dejected lover who composes sad songs for his beloved. And then comes the youth. By depicting the life of a soldier, as a soldier, a person in his youth is unafraid of dire challenges. So he is ready to put his face in the cannon's mouth. So next comes middle age. So he has learnt a lot of things, and it is described by the picture of a judge or one who practices law. In this stage of life, one starts to mature and becomes wiser than before. So then comes old age. Just before the final stage comes old age, turning the manly voice of youth into childish troubles and whistling. So because of the loss of teeth, he cannot speak properly. While speaking, he whistles, his voice trebles. It makes the body weak and the mind dependent on others. So we can see all these references to the world as a stage. So these are the actual lines from the drama. So the idea behind this phrase is fortune and fate. Jacques deploys a famous theatrical metaphor of 7 stages of human life in this speech. He compares the world to a play or a stage, and all men and women are merely actors or players on this stage called the world. So people enter, they play their part and exit. So during their entire life they play different parts, which are 7 stages. These are the literary devices. Metaphor, tone is depressing. So this is the explanation which I have already done. Okay, so this already told that it is a monologue. Okay, this is the monologue. So Jacques want to say that life is like a drama. We play our part and then finally we exit. Thank you.